I want to do this video called Jailbreak Stereotypes, which is the thought that immediately comes into your mind when you meet someone in game who performs certain actions. There are a ton of small things people do which I want to poke some fun at, so don't get offended if you're one of them. Subscribe. This is gonna be peak! The shift and checker users. The people who unironically main the shift and checker combo immediately scream insecure. They want people to know that they grinded the game for months on end, and aren't afraid to shove it in your face with this retina-piercing customization, while acting supremely snobby in the process. They do this by mixing the hypershift color with the checker skin and other expensive items like the Vanta Black, the Void Rims, and thruster spoilers in order to flex their inventory value in trading. It is quite frankly blasphemous to use shift in the first place, but combining it with one of the ugliest textures in the game, ouch. For whatever reason, these players are commonly quite mean, for no apparent reason. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, you don't know I own a hypershift. It's only 300 million in trading, and I happen to own an OG copy. You want to offer for my hypershift? Oh no, it's not for sale. Like you could afford it anyway. The Vault Bike mains. Vault mains, close your ears. I hate Vault Bikes with a passion. I hate how overpowered its rapid steering is. I hate how small it is, making it impossible to shoot on high ping. I hate how it accelerates from 0 to Mac Jesus in 0.5 seconds. And I hate the way it no, I think it looks really cool. I think the Vault Bike looks really cool. But the people who use it are not. Let me explain. The first thing that comes to mind when someone tells me they main the Vault Bike is that they are a coward. Frankly, these kind of players avoid PvP at all costs, even if it hurts them in the long run. They are like an AI programmed to fear PvP like death. They find every excuse to run away, as they are trying to grind rather than deal with cops, and often complain in the chat when said lack of PvP skill comes back to bite them. Prison snipers. Prison snipers are the bane of my existence. When someone tells me they snipe prison, the first thing I think of is, how much of a wuss are you? They act all smug that they killed you, despite the fact that the millisecond you hit them one time, they run like a deer in a forest. Similar to Vault mains, they lack skill in PvP, and often resort to sniping to satisfy the major skill issue. They often use the Little Bird and the jetpack in combination to make sure that they can escape without being killed. It brings me so much joy. Finally surprise attack them with the UFO and bring them back to jail. If you snipe prison, there's a special place in hell for you guys. The OG players. OG players are on the whole quite chill. When someone brings up that they used to play Jailbreak during the prime era of like 2019, I kind of have to respect them. They are naturally nostalgic for the days of Jailbreak's peak, as they grew up alongside it. However, they often glaze OG Jailbreak, implying that they think the game used to be objectively better in 2019 than it is today. However, I think those feelings are built on nostalgia, especially after the 2024 live event. OGs usually have expensive vehicles like the Torpedo and the Arachnid, as they grinded OG seasons. If you respect them, they'll likely respect you back. Combat loggers. The combat logging criminal stereotype comes from when people would switch teams in order to avoid waiting 30 seconds in jail. Combat logging was a toxic trait because it meant the cop didn't receive any money from arresting, as bounties would be deleted without any compensation. Nowadays, combat logging is more of an ego thing criminals do versus trying to actually save time. They feel the need to rub it in a cop's face that they didn't arrest when the criminal is still in jail. It is stereotypical for these players to be toxic and say things such as easy in chat. With that said, that's my Jailbreak Stereotypes video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and join my Discord server. Consider donating, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye broskies.